Hello and welcome back to Alan Wake. So, what were we doing? We were just in there and we are going to the Transformer yard. Yeah, we were in a church. Helicopter, yes. That's what we're doing. So, something I was looking up before I started this episode. Well, first always.
But I had to find a way across.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering. It felt like the name of the metal band of the old guys. Well, they're not old when they had the metal band in the story, but whatever. You know what I mean? That name sounded familiar to me for some reason, and I was wondering if it was the same band that sorta kinda is in Control. There's a song by them in there. It seems like that's correct. So I think it's like well, obviously it's a fictional band, but I think it's the band is made specifically for the Remedy's games, the developers of this game, and Control. It's kind of neat that they had that reference there. And apparently it's the song they had for Control, the whole new song. They apparently had a few songs in this game as well, and the DLC or something like that. So yeah, it's like it's kind of funny that they made a whole fictional band for this for the games. Kind of. What? Can I not open? Okay, there we go. And I thought it was kind of amusing that that apparently it may take place in the same universe as Control, and it's hard to say because Control is very different from this, and right now I personally am not sure how this game is gonna go, because it's still been unclear on well, it's not the smartest move. I wanted to conserve some ammo, but then he attacked me. Well, that'll happen. What was I saying? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if. Oh, hi. Where do you come from? How do you get past the electric wires or whatever? Yeah, but I don't know if if the world here is in his mind, if any of it is real, because it is supposedly based on his story, so that band may not even technically exist, but it seems like the game keeps indicating that it's come to life what he's wrote, so it does exist in a way. I don't know. It's still. I'm still not entirely sure if we're supposed to know what exactly is going on yet. If they can tell us, I don't know. Anyway, here's some story.
The water pipe alone. Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks, and the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Yeah, it's like, it's possibly just supposed to be a little funny, little nod, little reference. Nothing to take note of. But there's a lot in Control that indicates it may actually not exactly be just a reference, because as I said earlier in this game, there are a lot of references to Alan Wake in it, named specifically, as well as some minor nods that I'm starting to notice and you know, the band for one, which I didn't know was, you know, a reference to this game at the time I played Control. You know, and while I don't remember every single detail in Control, because there's a lot in that game as well, you know, it's a lot of story, a lot of notes and things to read and all that, you know. Just like this game has the manuscripts, it's a bunch of things to find and little things you can look at in the world, and you know. So it's possible that I missed some references, and maybe there's some that become obvious when I finish this game, because, you know, maybe there's some names, maybe there's some events that happen that are similar, because they kind of have like a supernatural tone to them both. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, maybe there's supposed to be more. You know, it's not a. It's not like the games are related, really. They just have similar themes a little bit, but not really. I don't know. Anyway.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Yeah, we keep hearing you say that. Oh, it's come true. Whoop-de-doo. I can only say that so many times before it becomes a little annoying, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like this game's story, it's, I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't describe it as great, that's for sure, because it really has some flaws, I guess. Like I'm gonna read this first. L.T. Williams, C.G. Randall Memorial Bridge. The bridge was designated as a memorial in honor and recognition of Lieutenant William C.G. Randall. That year, World War II, POV, POW, recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. He died of injuries received.
I couldn't get across until I found a way to turn the bridge.
I'm reading here. He died of injuries received during his successful rescue of two children from a burning car crashed at this location. Yeah, but the main flaw I feel like I have with the story is that you know, that it's fine to have. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shut up.
I had to find a way to close it.
Okay, I want to try to get a clear info out here. So, what I think. Oh, hi. What I think is fine is to leave questions up to the player or viewer or whatever you want to call them. About the world, about the is it real, is it not real, you know, is all that stuff. But I feel like it keeps jumping between what we're supposed to know and about what is real and not, and it's like it's weird. I just gotta wait, really? No, it's gonna take a while. I know enemies survive or nothing. But like, it's fine to have that confusion. But I feel like it's not giving me the answers. It's not like, oh god, it's not laying out a way to figure it out, to like understand it. Maybe it's just because I have been finding it hard to pay attention to it, which could be a me thing. You know, I have that problem with a lot of things sometimes, like you know, because I'm also doing a let's play and all, so that's that doesn't help either. Like trying to pay attention, play a game and everything is difficult sometimes, and this is gonna keep turning. What am I doing here? Gotta get over there. This is okay. Yeah, like if I wasn't, that's what I was talking about. Like, if I gotta pay attention and talk, like I miss gameplay things, I miss story things. Like, it's gonna happen. So it's not entirely the game's fault. I accept that, and yeah. But I still think that there's so much going on, and like they want you to constantly pay attention, and some of it is important, some of it is not, some of it it's elusive, and I don't know.
And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
I wish I could have a better quality of this, because it's like watching this is a nightmare. No pun intended.
Martha, oh, that's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with two old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. Completely locked down. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic? Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
So that is once again it's a very weird part of the game, these TV Night Springs segments. The seem to reference some in-game things. At least that one was pretty explicit about, you know, him writing a story and it coming to life. That idea. And yeah, it's weird. Another thing that I noticed about that is that I don't want to that's the wrong. Why do I keep using? How do I keep managing to use the wrong thing? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I think weird thing I noticed is that it seems like it's dubbed over the TV segments, which maybe because I'm guessing it's properly recorded locally, and I believe the studio that made this game is Finnish, maybe? I think so, like, pretty sure it's Finland. Yeah, I gotta be, cause, well, yeah, I gotta be. Pretty sure it's Finland. So it's probably recorded, you know, with Finnish actors, and presumably they wanted, you know, it to sound like it was American, because, you know, this game takes place in the US. So probably they dubbed it over to you know, well, make it sound American, but it's pretty clearly dubbed over. I may be wrong, but it really looks like it to me. And if it's not, it's hidden very well because of the, you know, low resolution and glitchiness and all that of the TV. I'm sure that's probably somewhat intentional to make it, you know, not as obvious. But it seems very much dubbed over. I don't know. Maybe it's intentionally dubbed over to be weird and off-putting, because it feels definitely off-putting. I was in the light. How did you hear me? Whatever. But yeah, that is my thoughts about that. Back to the game, I guess. This whole game, you know, has been an experience that I both expected to be, you know, slightly strange and maybe a little janky. It's not that janky. That's a little bit. The combat is still, you know, fairly simple, and I feel like they could have done more with that, but, you know, I've played worse, definitely, and it's not hard, so that's at least something. If it's difficult, it becomes annoying. So it's at least not annoying.
A version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Yep. Trust no one in the dark. Yep. I gotta sneeze. It's coming. Wait for it. Stay in the hall. Safe haven. Oh. Safe haven. Oh, I can read this. Oh. Well, I guess I don't get to.
Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Well, we don't get to read with a sun that's
It's
sign.
in the well-lit room.
Probably not important anyway.
Excuse me?
What do you need to drive the darkness back? The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
You know,
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's rain. All the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
So yeah.
I have been prepared.
God, I can't ever get a word in this game, man.
You have found my ashes, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
So I was gonna say that
I cannot take you to the well.
For the love of
if
God.
the lights in the pipe go out.
whatever. Let's just go.
Must go out.
I was gonna say that while yes, there's a lot of lights in there, still not as many lights as I had thought for a lady that, you know, is known as the Lamb Lady. Thought there was gonna be more, but hey, I guess getting so many lights is not the easiest thing for an old lady, so I guess so. I don't know. What? I'm flashing a light at you. Man.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Darkness waits in my dreams. So how come? I guess I missed something about why she has been here for decades exactly. I guess is she a fighter or something? I don't know. I wish it was easy to see what it was written, but like when I flashlight it, I can't read it. I gotta find a specific spot to do it. So anyway, rule number 1: never go out at night. Safe haven and arrows.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Flight controls will be operated by authorized personnel only. Well, I'm definitely authorized. I'm a writer. Okay. So I can only use the first one. That's not what I wanna. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Not about to figure this out. I'm just gonna brute force everything. That's how I do things. I guess I made it work, so hey, there we go.
Who designs these things?
Video game developers. Because you gotta make some puzzles. Hey, wait, where did my flaw go? There we go. Are these? Oh.
The transformer yard went dark and
Well, no, don't fall. That's depressing. I mean, really,
designs
you
these
don't
things.
get, you can't get close to things. Still don't know if getting all of those will give me an achievement. Most likely missed a lot of them. But I like shooting them because they're there.
Transformer yard went dark and dead.
I was gonna say
Passage should now be
that
complete.
suddenly it's like a freaking platformer. Like, the game gets weirdly video game sometimes. So yeah. But hey, I mean, why not? Do what you gotta do. It's more interesting than running around in the forest all day. So, I guess I did it. Alright. Hello. Yeah, I expected someone to be here. It's like, yeah, this can't be This is a straight return. Alright. Oh. Come on. Oh, great. I think this is the time for a flare. I can't see anything now. Which is ironic, considering all the light it produces. Yeah, I wanna. No, you're in the way. I wanna get out of here. I don't have much ammo. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? There we go. I have these for a reason. Yeesh. Okay. I really need some ammo. I hope this is it for now. Yeah, he tries to get me in here. The safe haven of light. Don't think so.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was part of me that was maybe glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
The darkness wears her face.
Perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for
Curse
you.
Thomas
We are
saying.
characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet love!
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
What was that jump? Wow.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay
That
safe.
was something. Well, I'm climbing this because I want to go back in the pipe. Please. I really do not care about them. Like, I mean, okay. I must don't care about Barry, but, you know, the police lady Sarah or whatever. You know, I guess I should maybe check on her. Ah, well. Okay, but yeah. That's where I'm gonna stop today, I guess. What does it say? The well-lit room. Yeah. That is that today. I don't have much else to say, I guess. I think I said most of what I wanted to say today. Because I can't not when I have things to say. Because this game is peculiar in a way that's so, you know, it's a game that's not great necessarily, but it's not bad. It's not in the middle, it's above the middle so far, I feel, but also there's definitely a lot of things that don't work at all. Oh, limit. But yeah, it is what it is. It's still has enjoyable things, and you know, I'll keep playing. Yeah. Alright, that's it. See you next time.